What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So, when you're having a day where everything is going wrong, I've had days like this, and I'm sure many of you have had days like this. So, let's dissect this subject and analyze the happening and the occurrence. So, the first thing that you need to look at and understand is that the storm will pass. The storm will pass. It's really annoying, when you wake up and, you go to grab your bag for work and everything falls out. Or you go to prepare your food and then you drop your cereal, These things, like that type of thing, when everything just seems off, everything's going wrong. But it doesn't last forever. The storm will pass. The next thing is, you have to slow down. When these things happen, you have to slow down because sometimes, our body has a rhythm to it. Our body has a rhythm. A lot of it is subconscious. And sometimes, from time to time, your body falls out of its rhythm. Who's ever had hiccups before? So every now and then, your body falls out of its rhythm. And everything is out of sync and out of time. And if you're like me, or a lot of other people, and you live a really busy life, fast-paced, often when you're moving at a fast pace and everything is out of sync, that is when things are going to get even worse. If your body's out of its rhythm and you're trying to move at 100 miles an hour, things are just going to go wrong. Things are just going to go wrong. And so you need to try and slow down when things are out of sync to allow your body to recalibrate itself. Because if you wake up and everything is just going wrong, your body needs to get back to its rhythm. And so you can't do that when you're moving at 100 miles an hour. And the other thing is the universe likes variation. The universe doesn't like things to always be the same. So the universe values routine because it's a lot less data processing than everything being new all the time, but it also likes variation. And so from time to time, it will introduce variation into your life, sometimes good, sometimes bad. And that's how the universe operates in that regard. So sometimes variation will be added in by the universe sending data to your brain, telling you to pick up a different sandwich that you normally get for lunch. That's introducing variation. But sometimes the universe will introduce variation by things happening that you don't want to happen, like your shoe, stepping in something, stepping in, Fox leftovers, or I don't know, you getting someone driving past you really fast where there's a puddle and you getting splashed all over, or you making a mistake at work, or I don't know. Sometimes the universe will just introduce a form of variation to get you out of routine and predictability. And there is some tying into the hunter-gatherer days with this as well. It is all linked. It's all linked. But there is a hunter-gatherer relation to this, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, back then your mind would have had to establish a routine. So you knew where your food was, you knew where your lake or your water supply was. But you also needed to have a level of dexterity to your mind to anticipate the unpredictable threats that could happen when everyone is hunting game or when everyone is sleeping at night. So there's also that to factor in. The universe does introduce variation, and it doesn't ask when it's a good time to do so. So what to do when everything is going wrong? You're having one of those days. Understand that the storm will pass. Understand that you need to slow down. Slow down. When you slow down, you tend to be able to stabilize the situation and almost freeze it to some degree. And thirdly, just understand the universe likes variation. Many things that happen in life you can't actually stop, but you can attempt to understand. So it's not to say that you can eliminate waking up and having one of those days, but at least you can try and understand it, like many things in life. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. For exclusive content, subscribe to me on Patreon. For just $3 per month, you'll gain access to exclusive content for a wide range of topics, such as travel, human psychology, sports, and more. There's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So become part of the community on Patreon today. The link is in the description.